Coming up on HBU All Access, a new state Supreme Court ruling changes voting laws for felons across North Carolina.
And High Point pays tribute to those lost in a horrific day 2 decades ago.
These stories and more, All Access starts right now. Good evening and welcome to HBU All Access. I'm Anna Harris.
And I'm Riley Mannion. This past Saturday marked the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. The High Point community came together in various ways throughout the day on Saturday to show unity and remember the 2,977 people who tragically lost their lives that day. At 8:30 a.m., a remembrance ceremony was held in Patriots Plaza where faculty, staff, and students gathered to honor the lives of the innocent people and those who sacrificed their lives to save others. At 5 p.m., students participated in a stair run where they ran 110 flights of stairs in the Cottrell Amphitheater, symbolizing the number of flights of stairs in the Twin Towers. On Friday, September 10th, media production and journalism faculty and staff live streamed an interview with broadcaster in residence Joe Michaels, who was directing the Today Show when the 9/11 attacks occurred. He told viewers about the moments in the control room right after the plane hit the towers.
I have to tell you, if you're in a control room or a newsroom when a big story happens, people get to business, down to business. I think we were afraid, but I don't think anybody thought about it. You know what I mean? It was one of those situations where you just have to get it done.
To hear more about what Michael's experienced on that day, watch the full interview on the HBU TV YouTube channel.
The North Carolina Supreme Court ruled that felony offenders who are released from jail within a 10-day period may remain registered voters. Last Friday, the court declined to reinstate an order that prevented any offender that is out of jail from registering. Now, they are considered legally registered voters since that order was enforceable at the time until told otherwise. Now it's time to head over to our forecaster, Lauren Green, for a look at our weather. Lauren?
Thank you. Good evening and welcome back to your weather report. As we look towards the end of the week, we have a high of 82 tomorrow and a low of 67 tomorrow and Friday. So fairly warm, not too hot and not too cold. And as we look towards Saturday, it's going to be pretty hot this weekend with a high of 86 and a low of 66. And as we move towards next week, we're going to see highs in the low to mid 80s and lows in the upper 60s. Well, it's partly cloudy next week too, between Monday and Wednesday.
I'm so glad that it is hot out, but I might be ready for some fall weather.
I'm so ready for the fall weather. I'm over the heat. Our campus has been busy this past week. Let's catch up and hear about what is ahead on campus with our campus update reporter, Ciara Zavala. Ciara?
Back at it with this week's campus news. I'm Ciara Zavala. High Point University honors this year's graduating class of pharmacists during a white coat ceremony, serving to welcome them into their profession and future career. This marks HPU's 6th group of pharmacists graduating from Fred Wilson's School of Pharmacy. This past week, the Kane Conservatory was officially dedicated in honor of Don Kane, a 1965 HPU alumni, and his wife, Teresa Kane. To this date, the conservatory features a classroom, a working greenhouse, an eatery known as the Butterfly Cafe, and a planting display space. The establishment is said to provide space for students, faculty, and staff to conduct botanical research and propagate plants, as well as a space for students to gather for fellowship, quiet studying, and peaceful reflection. HPU President Dr. Nito Cubane reflects on the importance of the area to students.
Every hour of every day, you see students entering the building to learn about the plants, to understand about the different continents of the world and the habituation that happens in those places. This is a place that is a lab, a classroom, a place for mentorship. And it's not just for science students. We have all kinds of the sectors and disciplines that can come here.
Events coming up this week include the Investment Club meeting on Thursday at the Wilson Commerce Building, the Big Rings basketball tournament taking place at the North College Courts, also on Thursday, and movie night under the stars on Saturday at North College Court. Also, a special happy birthday to High Point University this week as it turns 97. The university celebrated Founders Day yesterday with pop-up tents across campus. Students could give donations of $19.24 to receive a t-shirt or other prizes. That's all for Campus Update. Over to you, Brooke.
Thanks, Sierra. Today we celebrate the life of legendary High Point athlete Jean Littles. The former three-time All-American passed away at the age of 78. The DC native still currently holds the program's records in points, field goals, and free throws made. Littles was also the head coach for the Charlotte Hornets throughout the 90s. Panthers head coach Tubby Smith said, "Jean was the best player in High Point University basketball history. He was a true gentleman, a great competitor, and a classy individual. We will always remember Jean and honor his legacy. Our sincerest condolences and best wishes to his family, friends, and loved ones." Stay tuned. All Access will be right back.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes, a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If we're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Welcome to High Point University. On this campus, we are focused on preparing students for the world as it is going to be.
Hi, I'm Steve Wozniak, the Woz, and I'm proud to be High Point University's Innovator in Residence.
I'm Seth Marshall, CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, and I am proud to be High Point University's Sports Executive in Residence.
I'm Mark Randolph, and I'm proud to be the Entrepreneur in Residence at the premier life skills university, High Point University.
I'll have the langoustine lobster ravioli.
For you, sir?
The original call was for langoustine ravioli. Langoustine is a tiny kind of lobster. Slight shellfish allergy rules that out. Plus, my wife ordered the langoustine. I will have chicken tenders and tater tots.
If you're a ref, you way over-explain things. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico.
Sir, we don't have tater tots.
It's what you do.
I will have nachos.
Sheets run and done.
Welcome back to HPU All Access. Our Panthers have been busy this past week, and sports reporter Brooke Ruffin is here to fill you in. What's going on in the sports world, Brooke?
Thanks, Anna and Riley. Good evening. I'm Brooke Ruffin here with your sports update. HPU sports are in full swing. First up, women's volleyball. The 2020 Big South champs were in action this past weekend at the Panther Challenge. Although the purple and white lost their first match against number 4 ranked Pitt, our Panthers did not go down without a fight. They rebounded, winning the second match against Bowling Green State University in 4 sets before falling to number 12 ranked Brigham Young University in 3 sets, with double-digit kills by sophomore Dylan Mayberry and senior Gabrielle Eidelberg over the 2 matches. Next up, HBU will be in Greenville, South Carolina for the Furman Tournament on September 17th, where they will take on Kingston State in Furman, followed by a matchup against the 24th ranked Gamecocks on the 18th. From the court to the turf, HPU women's soccer had their first meeting, the Richmond Spiders, on September 9th. The Panthers played to a 1-1 draw, with Emma Schossler scoring that goal. It was a battle of the purple as the Panthers took on JMU Sunday at Burt Stadium in their last out-conference game. Freshman Emily Mashinsky scored that goal against the Dukes, ending the game with a score of 3-1. Come out to cheer the Panthers as they take on Campbell this Saturday at 7 p.m. And Burt Stadium is getting crowded tonight with our lights-out rivalry game against Elon. Men's soccer kicked off the match at 7. Finally, basketball is right around the corner, and the non-conference lineups have been announced. It is sure to be a huge first season at the beautiful new Nido and Marina Cubane Arena. Make sure to get your tickets now. You're not going to want to miss out. That's all for you for your sports update. Back to you, Riley and Anna.
Thank you, Brooke. Now we're joined by our politics correspondent, Lizbeth Ramirez. Welcome, Lizbeth.
Welcome back to this week's All Access Politics. I'm Lizbeth Ramirez. Last Saturday, as the United States honored the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks, new declassified documents regarding involvement of the Saudi Arabia was released by the FBI. The documents were 16 pages long and the first document to be released since President Joe Biden ordered for many documents to be released. The embassy that is located in Washington states, any obligation that Saudi Arabia is complicit in the September 11th attacks is categorically false. Family members of those who were tragically killed during 9/11 hope to see more documents released as this year goes on. While COVID-19 deaths continue to rise amongst the unvaccinated, Biden administration has set in motion a vaccine mandate which will affect almost 1 million Americans. The mandate will require businesses that have 100 or more employees to either test them once a week or make sure they are vaccinated. The president is also requiring all government employees to get vaccinated, which was a part of one of the executive orders. This mandate will also require health workers who receive funds from Medicaid to be vaccinated. Biden says we have the tools to combat the virus if we come together to use those tools. Last Friday, representatives of the House proposed the extension of the child tax credit until 2025. The child tax credit began in July 2021 and has benefited many Americans of lower income who struggle with poverty. It was made as a relief of $1.9 trillion that would help those impacted by COVID-19. As of there are only 4 payments left, but many are hopeful that it will continue on. Representative Richard E. Neal said, taken together, these proposals expand opportunity for the American people and support our efforts to build a healthier, more prosperous future for the country. Thank you for joining me this week's All Access Politics. Join us next week for more updates.
Thanks, Lizbeth. After the break, hear who came out on top at this year's VMAs.
And a multi-million-dollar headquarters is breaking ground in High Point. All that and more when we come back. Stay with us.
High Point University is focused on preparing students for the world as it is going to be. There's a growth mindset in our institutional DNA. So while our campus growth is impressive, the true relevance lies in how HPU creates an innovative learning environment that fosters the entrepreneurial spirit in the minds, in the hearts, and in the souls of our students. This is High Point University. Extraordinary.
Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings. Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads, quinoa salads,
Heirloom salads.
frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Welcome to High Point University. On this campus, we are focused on preparing students for the world as it is going to be.
Hi, I'm Steve Wozniak, the Woz, and I'm proud to be High Point University's Innovator in Residence.
I'm Cent Marshall, CEO of the Dallas Mavericks, and I am proud to be High Point University's Sports Executive in Residence.
I'm Mark Randolph, and I'm proud to be the Entrepreneur in Residence at the premier life skills university, High Point University.
Welcome back to HPU All Access. Our student body is filled with incredible people with great stories to tell. Today, we hear from one of them. Christy Rebar is joined at the desk by Nicolette DeMarco to learn more about charcoal pointing.
Hello and welcome to HPU All Access Student Spotlight. I'm here with Nicolette DeMarco to learn a little bit more about Charcoal Pony. So Nicolette, what is Charcoal Pony?
Charcoal Pony is the improv group here on campus. We do about 3 or 4 shows a semester, and basically we take a suggestion from the audience and use that suggestion in a scene and make people laugh and play games and do fun stuff on stage.
Amazing, that sounds like so much fun. So why should people come to Charcoal Pony shows?
People should definitely come see our shows. We do a bunch during the semester. I mean, it's just a time to have fun and let loose and laugh, and we hope we're entertaining. And you know, studies are stressful. People are stressed this semester, so definitely come hang out with us and laugh a little and just have fun.
Amazing. Where can people go to follow you, or do you guys have shows that people can come to this semester?
Yes, absolutely. We're able to do shows this semester, so that's very exciting. You can follow us on Instagram. It's charcoal_pony. We're doing a family weekend show, so September 24th, and then we're doing one in October with all the a cappella groups, October 22nd. But you can find all of that on the Instagram, so stay connected.
What's the name of that October show?
October Pony Fest.
Well, that sounds like so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thanks, Gabrielle. Now it's time to hear about the scoop from All Access Hollywood Entertainment.
Hey everyone, I'm Trey Rana with this week's entertainment update. The MTV Video Music Awards were on Sunday, September 12th. Some notable wins of the night include Song of the Year, which went to Olivia Rodrigo Driver's License, and Artist of the Year, which went to Justin Bieber. The most anticipated win for Video of the Year went to Lil Nas X for Montero, Call Me By Your Name. It was a star-studded night with performances by Justin Bieber, Olivia Rodrigo, Lil Nas X, Camila Cabello, Shawn Mendes, and so many more. Avril Lavigne made her first red carpet appearance in nearly 2 years. The VMAs were also where Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker made their first official appearance together. Bachelor in Paradise's Brendan Marai issued an official apology for his behavior on the show. This comes after his relationship with Piper James was showcased on the air. Marai dated Natasha Parker on the show until he completely ditched her the second James walked in. James thanked Marai on the show for playing the game until she got there. He apologized to Natasha in his statement, saying, "Most importantly, I apologize to you, Natasha. I hurt you. I am deeply sorry for doing so. I understand the damage is already done, and all I can do going forward is acknowledge the error of my ways." Britney Spears announced to the world on Sunday that she is engaged to Sam Asghari. The couple have been dating for more than 4 years and decided to make it official. The star posted an Instagram reel showing off the ring. The caption read, "I still can't believe it." This news comes as Spears is continuing to fight her 13-year conservatorship. Her ring is a custom-made 4-carat round-cut diamond with a platinum cathedral setting on a plain silver band. That's all I have for this week. Be sure to tune in next week for more entertainment updates.
Thanks, Shreya. American Home Furnishings Hall of Fame is set to move forward with plans for a $10 million headquarters located in downtown High Point. Construction is expected to start this fall for a 17,500 square foot building with a 6,000 square foot addition on 311 Hamilton Street. A ceremonial groundbreaking is planned for October 15th, the day before the opening of the Fall Furniture Market. The goal is to have the Hall of Fame open by April 2023.
This past weekend saw the long-anticipated return of the North Carolina Folk Festival. Thousands of people gathered in Greensboro for the first time since 2019 to celebrate artists' creativity through dance, music, crafts, and more. The Folk Festival is the oldest multicultural celebration of traditional arts in the country. The Fox 8 sponsored event lasted from Friday to Sunday with different performances and exhibits showcased throughout each day. Amy Grossman, president and the CEO of the NC Folk Festival, said the festival is a way for people to learn their history and cultures of North Carolina.
And that does it for our broadcast this evening. Thank you for watching. Join us next week, same time, same place. For HPU All Access, I'm Anna Harris.
And I'm Riley Mannion. Have a great week, High Point.